guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and that is a Backdraft Cobra. She's got 427 power under the hood, a 5-speed. Look at this beautiful machine, man. One of my favorite colors. It's maroon with a really beautiful metallic in it, and those white stripes are just shimmering here in the sun. All that metallics dancing, looking sweet. Of course, powered by the 427. Just absolutely beautiful car right here, guys. Slick as can be. Now, what's really cool about these cars is these are all built in a factory. So these things are put together by professionals. The only thing that gets dropped in once they get over here is they get the motor and trans. So the paint work, the body work, all the plumbing, all the suspension, everything put together at the factory by the Backdraft guys. You can see that wood steering wheel looking sweet. It's got some great looking interior in it. I just absolutely love the interior. You see the cover there also. There'll be pictures of that in the website at vanguardmotorsales.com. Of course, we got the 4-point harness in there to get you strapped in, nice and safe. We got some the clear bra here on the rear fenders, keep those front tires from kicking up rocks up here. She's just absolutely beautiful. Of course, I always pick out the fuel fill. She's looking sweet. That's how they used to dump that fuel in. Right now, baby. Got to get back out on the racetrack. Now, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do consignment whatsoever. That means we own this little Backdraft. So you know we spent our time, checked it out before we bought it. The first thing that happens to every vehicle here at Vanguard is they go up on the lift so we can inspect them and answer every one of your questions. We also take our pictures and do our video so you know exactly what it's going to look like when we park this dream in your driveway. Take his Backdraft for a ride. All right, just so you know, I only moved the accelerator about that far. It's got about that much more to go. You want to talk about a rocket ship? This thing is a rocket ship, man. That 427's putting out a bunch of horsepower. And of course, the handling on these cars is phenomenal. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we can ship this baby anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. If you need help with financing, Tom can hook you up with financing too. Uh-oh, looks like we got a little Dodge car here with some semi-trucks. I don't know what these guys are doing. He must be backing into that dock. You can see down here on the dash, everything's looking good. Speedo says 90.4 miles on, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the trip. No, the mileage is actually 381. I misspoke in the beginning. I was looking at the wrong dial. Now, if you want to come in and check this thing out in person, we would love to have you. So come on out. If you're close enough to drive and you want to come in on a Saturday, just make sure you give us a call. We'll set you up an appointment for Saturday. Or if you'd like like to fly in, we're very close to the airport. You can just fly in. Now we're gonna put this baby up on the lift for you and show you just how clean the bottom side is. We're gonna do that right now. We're back at our main facility at 15100 Keel Street. All right, we're underneath this Cobra now. Man, is it clean under here. Now I tell everybody all the time, don't use these hooks, drive this baby. Of course you can use them if you need to use them. We got an 8.8 Ford rear end in here. Of course this is the RT4. You see the new suspension out back. Okay, so they got the lower control arm here. We got bracing here, bracing here, bracing there, bracing everywhere. We've got a sway bar up in there, coilovers holding it up, disc brakes, parking brakes hooked up, 355 gear in here, and of course it is posi. You can see the frames all nicely painted, everything under here looking sweet. And I know I've said this about 3 times during the video, but these cars are all made in a factory. The frames put together, the suspension, the whole 9 yards. The only thing that's set down in them is the motor and transmission, but all the mechanical parts of this thing are all made in the Backdraft factory. You can see everything looking sweet under here. Oh, we got a Tremec 5-speed trans. I forgot to point that out. You can see it's still got the BMW suspension up front. It does have power steering. We do have an aluminum radiator here with electric fan keeping it cool. Here's those tie downs in the front. Now the nose is close to the ground. You can see there's one little mark in the nose right here. So make sure you keep this baby away from curbs. Curbs do not like the nose of these cars. You can see the sway bar up front, of course coilovers up here too. Now it's got the true knockoff wheels, and I believe these are 18s. Let me find the size here. It's right by my thumb, no wonder I can't find it. 245/40 18s, and then these knockoffs, you always knock them off towards the front of the car, no matter which side you're on, driver's side or passenger side. The tie wire is for safety, but on these Backdrafts, this is actually the main safety right here. You gotta spin that off, cut the tie wire, then knock them off towards the front. The tie wire is there for looks. We got jet coated side pipes there looking good. Make sure you keep your leg off of those or you will have an owie you will never forget. Out back here, we got some more rubber on the ground because we got to stick all that 427 horsepower to the ground. 295/40 18s back here. And again, same thing goes with the knockoffs here. Well, we're gonna lower this baby down and look under the hood. All right, under the hood here, we got Roush 427 power, baby. This is a 351 that Roush stroked out to 427, making a bunch of horsepower. We got 800 CFM Holley carb on there. That's vacuum secondaries. It's a dual feed. We've got MSD distributor firing those spark plugs. You can see that everything that can be polished is polished. Everything that can be chromed is chromed under here, looking good. MSD coil firing it. This car does have power steering. It's got the power rack and pinion steering. This is the overflow tank for the radiator, and then this is the reservoir here for the power steering. You can see it's got a serpentine belt set up on it. The alternator's all polished up. It does have all the bracketry there is aluminum, and it's all polished up. Got some great looking Roush valve covers and air cleaner on it. I mean, it is power brakes. I mean, the car's ready to go, guys. She is gorgeous. It's the perfect color. It's got Roush power in it. She's a Cobra, so give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.